Second time is free. Second time is free. Ẹ̀sán tó bá wù yìí. Ìlérí Olúwa. Second time is free.
Ẹni dúró síbí o.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم صل على سيدنا وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وارحم سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت وباركت على سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. We begin this program in the name of Almighty Allah. We thank Almighty Allah for giving us the grace to be here for this very important milestone in the life of our party. We pray for success of the exercise to the glory, unity, and progress of our party. In the name of Almighty Allah, we pray for Fatiha. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. The Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. We thank you for the opportunity given to us to gather here this evening to deliberate further on the success of our party. We thank you for Godly mercy for all the members, the chairman and members of the screening committee and of the Congress committee to the state of Osun. We are committing today's stakeholders meeting to Nokia. Come and be our alpha. Let us to glorify your holy name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Thank you. We therefore call up APC State Chairman of Osun, an introduction of State's ESCO Committee.
Second time.
The Executive Governor of Kwara State, Excellency the Governor of Osun State, distinguished member of the National Committee for this special assignment preparatory to the primaries coming up tomorrow of the National Secretariat.
Inshallah.
I greet you and welcome you to the Party Secretariat of APC in the state of Osun. I extend my greetings to eminent members who are also important personalities from the National Secretariat and from across the country that has come for this special assignment. Time will not allow me to mention names, but I greet you all and welcome you to this secretariat. I also wish to greet leaders of the party in Lasun, too numerous to mention. Former Deputy Governor, the serving Deputy Governor of Osun State to start with, all former Deputy Governors that are here, too many to mention, Your Excellencies, also leaders of the party. I take Elder Engineer Lasun to greet all leaders of APC. I must also want to thank and greet members of the National Assembly, senators, especially Senators Adeoti Bashiru, members of the National Assembly, Honorable Femi Fakeye Bukoy, Oluga, and Aliko. I greet you all I greet former National Assembly members too, former Speaker of the House of Representatives, our mother, Mrs. Oluke. I recognize, I greet you. I greet members, I greet the Speaker of the House of Assembly in Osun, members of the House who are here represented, distinguished stakeholders in their different capacities. I greet everybody. I'm pleased, Your Excellency, the Chairman of the committee, to welcome you to this Secretariat for this special assignment. I'm happy to inform you that the structures of the party across the state were ready for this assignment. Yes, sir. And we have put necessary apparatus deployment in state to make sure that everything works on well, starting from this stakeholders meeting to tomorrow that we'll be having the election. For the purpose of information, Your Excellency, we have 332 wards to work with tomorrow. We have 30 local government and 1 area office. And I want to assure you that everything needed has been put in place to facilitate this assignment. What we are waiting for is your directive and the modus operandi to usher in this assignment. Your Excellency and members of the committee, Osun State has remained peaceful and will be peaceful for tomorrow's election. Your Excellency, let me assure you, we are peace-loving people and we are resolute in Osun, and we want to assure you a lot has taken place in the past to ensure that we have each free exercise for tomorrow's primary election. All necessary information has been sent down to the public to seek their cooperation to ease this assignment. And I assure you, by the grace of God, we will have each free exercise and a primary election tomorrow. I wouldn't want to take too much of your time, Your Excellency, having regard to the importance of this assignment and the time factor allocated for this stakeholders meeting. Your Excellency, once again, on behalf of the leadership of the party and all of us at the party secretariat here, I want to welcome you. Thank you.
Second time is free.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. We therefore hand over the mic to the Secretary of the Committee, distinguished Senator Julius Ocha.
Excellencies, the Executive Governor of Kwara State, the Chairman of this Special Committee, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Osun State, distinguished senators, here present, and other members of the National Assembly, the State Chairman of the State Working Committee, Aregbeshola APC, National Women Leader, members of the committee, the Primary Election Committee, and the great people of Osun State, who are gathered. I salute all of us. Excellencies, I only wish to inform all of us that we are here as members of the Governorship Primary Election Committee of APC aspirants in Osun State. Since yesterday, we had directly from our chairman, the governor, the deputy governor of Kwara State, to communicate with all the 3 aspirants. That we did through messages, through WhatsApp, and normal SMS. We also waited and started calling all the aspirants. We called all the aspirants and indicated their willingness to be physically present today. And we also informed them that while coming, there is need for them to come with 10 of their major supporters and also to present to the committee their agents in the 332 wards that make up Osun State. That is the effort we made to communicate with all the aspirants. They gave us their words. Indeed, as we are here, we have also called them, and they said they will soon be with us. So, the executive chairman of Kwara State and the chairman of this committee has also asked me to communicate to all of us that we are not in a hurry. We can give them maybe 10 minutes, and then we will start what we are doing. Because we come here for peace, and we want to achieve peace. For APC is for APC in Nigeria. APC is the most powerful party. The members are very powerful. And that is why we are going to be patient enough. Then, for the next 10 minutes, then because we will be doing some preliminary activities while we wait for other aspirants. I will call for the chairman to introduce other members of the committee.
Adeoti is Oyetola, the 20th governor of Osun State. Members of the National Assembly, here present. The State of Osun APC Chairman, Aregbeshola, and members of the State APC Chairman, members of the State APC, APC. I say we're alive in Lasun State. Well, we've been sent here from Abuja by the National Caretaker Committee to come and conduct primary for election. It's coming in March. The committee comprises of 7 members. Being the chairman, Senator Julius Ucha, the secretary, Senator Dr. Ibrahim Yaya Odurebe, member, Honorable Abdulkarim Abdurrahman, member, Honorable Wale Raji, member, Mrs. Yetunde Imoleni, member, and Mr. Osun Basi, member. You can see we have a truly formidable team here, and we shall be fair to all. The whole idea is fairness. is the key word. We all intend to all check out massively and vote for a preferred candidate. We see that you have a record history of development and success in this state. As my lifetime in the home for the French inauguration, I see that my return here, I've seen changes. It took me less than 2 hours to drive from Glory here to see the ritual and now do the next day. That is the difference in Nigeria. In all the states in Nigeria, whoever wins the election should continue to do this process until the end party. We thank the President for leading a strong party and the progress he has made over the last 7 years in Nigeria. We continue to pray for Mr. President and wish him success. His success is all our success. And I wish all of you good outing tomorrow and make sure it's a peaceful event. We don't want to tarnish the name of and if there's violence, they're related to Osun State. If there's violence, they're related to DB. So let's have a peaceful election tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Second time. Lórí Olúwa. Àfọlé o. Ọ̀pọ̀ mọ̀.
Excellency, Chairman of the Governorship Primary Election Committee of Osun State, the Chairman has spoken to all of us. He has advised us that the primary thing we intend to achieve in Osun State is peace, is love, is oneness, is unity. Everything we have come here to do on earth is to be our brother's keeper. Is it not true? Yes. The ultimate things we will take out as human beings when we are going into the grave is what? Love. That is the only thing God can count for you. And if we know that, what we should be celebrating is peace, is love and oneness. So as we move into the field tomorrow, we shall move into the field to cast votes for our choice of candidates or aspirants. That's what is important. The committee is here to do justice for all aspirants. We will now begin to inform us about the modalities and rule of engagement in tomorrow's primary election. First is method of voting, on which each and every one of us here to listen carefully so that when you go into the field, you know what to do. The first thing will be accreditation. Voting and counting procedure. That's what I will read first. Voting shall take place at the respective recognized ward voting centers as will be designated by the local government election committee. Did you hear me well? Yes. B. The committee shall be at liberty to have 2 accredited agents. The committee shall be at liberty to have 2 accredited agents. C. Candidates or their agents may bring their posters as identification to the venue of the primary, but there shall be no canvassing for votes at the election venue. Did you hear me well? Yes. If you are an agent of an aspirant, you are at liberty to have his poster. And as you carry his poster, you will not go about asking people, come and vote for my aspirant. If you do that, you are creating problems not for yourself, for your aspirants. D. Voting shall be done in line with the modified open secret ballot system. Option A4, literally known as direct primaries. We are glad to announce that one of the aspirants is here with us, Adeoti Adeoti. Welcome. Before your arrival, we are trying to lay a foundation on what will happen tomorrow as it relates to the guideline for the conduct of the primary election. And because of you, I will try to recap what I have read before. And I'm starting with method of voting, accreditation, voting, and counting procedure. A. Voting shall take place at the respective recognized ward voting centers as will be designated by the local government election committee. B. The committee shall be at liberty to have 2 accredited agents. C. Candidates or their agents may bring their posters as identification to the venue of the primary, where there shall be no canvassing for votes at the election venue. We're also happy to announce the arrival of another aspirant. So we now have full house as the 3 aspirants are. I humbly wish to appreciate them that they kept and because all the aspirants are now here, the chairman of the primary election committee has further directed me to start afresh. So we have method of voting, accreditation, voting, and counting procedure. A. Voting shall take place at the respective recognized ward voting centers as may be designated by the local government election committee.